Hello YouTube, George from Medusa Herbs here, back with another video. So, as the thumbnail says, it's crypto. As I mentioned in my last video, I was under the impression that at least one of my animals had crypto. Now I've confirmed that they all do. So when I made that last video, I was able to test 4 of my snakes, 4 out of the 6. They all came back negative. About a week after that video was made, I was able to collect fecal specimens on the other 2, get them tested. They came back positive. I put them into isolation and quarantine, and then at the end of February, the last week of February, I retested all 6 animals. All 6 came back positive for Cryptosporidium serpentis. So, what does that mean going forward? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is for the snake, the female that is symptomatic, Isis, and Osiris, my smallest male. They were both possible breeding pair down the road if things had worked out better, possible snow makers, possible Yeti maker. She was 22 grams when I weighed her at the beginning of March. He was 38, I believe. I'm going to have them euthanized. I actually tried to have them euthanized at the beginning of the week, but my primary vet would not euthanize an asymptomatic animal. Was willing to euthanize Isis, but would not euthanize Osiris. And I've got 6 animals that are infected and may need to be euthanized at some point down the road. Probably will be euthanized some point down the road. She was unwilling to accept the lab results from RAL. She wanted to do a gastric lavage on Osiris to confirm for herself that he was Cryptosporidium positive. And then she also wanted to try to begin treatment, which I didn't really see a point in. She was literally looking at information that anyone can find. If you look at the Wikipedia page for Cryptosporidium serpenti, or serpentis, it references 2 possible treatments or studies that were done. One was done in 1998. The other one, I believe, or 94. The other one was done in 2018. One used paramomycin to some success, about 50%, and the other one used, it was referred to as high immunity bovine colostrum, both of which were treatments that she didn't readily have available, but she wanted to test the animals and try to treat the animal, knowing that there wasn't any guarantee of success with either one of those options. So it took me some time. I had to call around to 4 other vets. The 5th one I called agreed to euthanize my 2 animals, the one who is symptomatic and the one who is asymptomatic, and I have that appointment scheduled for tomorrow. Hopefully they're willing to go through with that to help me out of this situation. As for my other 4 animals, my 2 largest females are both around 135 grams right now. They both gained 20 grams more, 20 grams in the month of January. They only gained like 5 or 6 in February, but I went from feeding every 5 days to every 7 days, and I was also using up some feeders that were a little bit smaller than I should have been feeding them. So it's my hope that those 2 females and the accompanying males, who were both pushing around 50, 55 grams for males, 1.5-year-old snakes, just as an FYI, it's my hope that they can remain asymptomatic for the next year, continue to gain weight steadily as they have been, eat very well, not have any symptoms or any problems related to the crypto exposure. My intent is to brumate them, and when they come out of brumation, to try to attempt to breed them. Hopefully they will produce eggs. Once those eggs are produced, I'm planning on euthanizing all 4 of the animals, and then hopefully getting some fresh stock, so to speak, from the babies that they produce. Now, that plan is not without its own set of problems, issues, and complications. They are carrying crypto. They could become symptomatic at any point, which could put a wrench in the works, and they would have to be euthanized. If they make it so far as to be bred, there are issues related to egg binding in animals that carry crypto, because of the way that it affects their intestinal tract, causes bulges and lesions which can interfere with passing eggs. If that doesn't happen, when they go to lay the eggs in their lay box, they could shed spores into the lay box. That warm, moist environment is a perfect place for Cryptosporidium to grow. So it could get in the lay medium, it could get on the eggs, which means it could be in the incubator, which means that once the babies hatch, there's a possibility that they could pick up crypto. So there's still a lot of what ifs and pitfalls along the path, but at least for now, today, that's my plan going forward. I mean, I could very easily euthanize all 6 of the animals right now, do a deep cleaning on my environment, habitat, closures, cages, whatever, wait 6 months, and then get new stock. But as I said, since those animals are asymptomatic, they've been eating well, had no feeding problems, they're gaining weight. You know, I hate to throw everything down the drain right now, but at least I need to try to give it a shot. As I said, I know that it might not work out, but that's where we're at. So other than that, like I said, everybody's been doing good, eating well, putting on weight. I've got 2 animals that are in shed right now, so they're still growing. Yeah, so we'll wait and see what happens tomorrow, and I'll have another update in a month or so, let you know how everybody's doing. Thanks for watching. See you later.